Hello everybody and welcome, and this is the 2v2 match of Meteor Garden versus the Internet White Knights. And for the Internet White Knights we've got Cholera and Atombomb for peace, and for Meteor Garden we've got it was Meerkat, wait, I'm sorry, I forgot. Ghost and Meerkat. VGhost or whatever, I'm gonna call him Ghost. So our Protoss players are Ghost and Atombomb, and our Zerg players are Cholera and Meerkat. And I'm betting that this video, of all the videos I do today, is going to get the most views because everyone wants to see Cholera play because he's like such a baller or whatever, because he's such a popular commentator. And you know, and I don't know what that was. We're going to see a lot of like circles like that. I saw it in the last 2v2 I casted. Unlike the last 2v2 I casted, unfortunately in the last set I did 412 ML versus Hivemind. Was it? I hope. I can't even, I have a terrible memory for stuff I've done. So a really early scout, a scout on Gateway for A-Bomb, a scout on scout on Pylon for A-Bomb, a scout on Gateway for what's his face? Ghost. I'm sorry, Ghost. I'm really sorry. I just called you what's his face. A 9-pool gas. Usually we see overpool, and it looks like Cholera is going for a 12 pool. If he goes for a 12, okay, yeah, 12 pool. Normally standard is overpool in 2v2s. That's what I see the most often, but neither of the players are going for that. And of course, the standard is 2-gate. Although, what is Ghost doing? He still has not put down his second gate. He's stopped probe production. He's got what is going on? He stopped probe production. I think he's really been harassed by this. He finally gets that second gateway down, but look, he's only got 12 like, look at this economic disadvantage. He's a probe behind. Now he's resumed probe production, and there you go. Sorry about that. So we've got 12 pool and a 12 pool and a creep colony going down, because he scouted that 9-pool. Cholera sitting right above Meerkat, and Meerkat's going to sit right above Cholera. Although it looks like it looks like Cholera is rebounding and going elsewhere to make sure that there's no expansion. The expansions, I believe, are this way. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, no, I have no idea, guys. I should have taken a better look at this. We're on Hannibal, by the way, which in the 2008 Pro League, not the 2008-2009, but 2008, the last season, where there was what do you call it? Where there was 2v2s. This is what was played, and the reason it was played is because there's 2 gases in the main base. And wow, a lot of Zerglings getting to Cholera's base, and they're going to start doing some harassment. Although not, it looked like they were gonna, and then they're like, guys, let's pick away at the gas. So that turned out to be really ineffective. I feel a sneeze coming on, so if I sound really funny right now, or if I sneeze later, that's why. Zealots from Ghost are coming in to reinforce Meerkat's attack on Cholera. But Cholera doing a good job of defending this. He's putting a hatchery, and that's going to block for the Sunken pretty well, and going to double his production. We still have not seen any tech for either Protoss player. We've got a second hatchery going and a creep colony going down, and here comes A-Bomb's counterattack, kind of, or he's attacking. Hopefully, it looks like Cholera is going to bring some Zerglings out to help in this attack, and a little bit of it's not that hard for melee units to go up a ramp as it is for ranged units. It looks like A-Bomb's got a lot of forces, and with Zergling reinforcements coming, but it looks like meanwhile a counterattack by Meerkat gonna go in on A-Bomb's base. A dual attack by Cholera and A-Bomb coming in on Ghost, and meanwhile Meerkat trying to taking out a lot of probes, but the probes are doing a really good probe job, but meanwhile he's not microing his zealots. But look at Cholera's doing massive damage right now. Cholera and Meerkat are our players in this game, and both of our Protosses. This might end up being a Zerg versus Zerg, but I really think that Ghost is going to go down. His Nexus is like dead pretty much, and I think Meerkat's going to... And wow, Meerkat's forces have been entirely taken out just by probes, so this is going to be a 2 versus 1 pretty soon. He's got 300 left. So if you... Oh no, if he was building his Zealot at both bases, he would have had enough to cancel, but does not have enough to cancel. He would be just shy. So he can't build anything. So he's out of this game. And so it's going to be Cholera and A-Bomb just pressing in on this one poor little... Although he's getting up a lair, and if he can get up Mutalisks, we've got a Cybernetics Core, so Dragoons are going to be out, so never mind. So yeah, pretty much this is GG. As you can see, Ghost has been eliminated. It wasn't really his fault. Instead of Meerkat trying to defend him, I thought it was a good decision he went for the counterattack, but the counterattack just didn't work out. Cholera and A-Bomb's attack was just a lot more effective than Meerkat's was. With both players and Meerkat saying have fun killing him, basically. So here comes about a dozen Zealots and about 24 Zerglings, and they're going to press up that ramp. And it's pretty fortified with that sunken, but, you know, not fortified enough, basically. And so there's still a probe in the base, making sure nothing goes down, making sure a probe can't rebuild. Stupid AI. Okay, now they're storming up the ramp. But it's really a matter of time. I think he could, here's the, Corsairs is a great decision. There's a Spire going down, but, Spire going down here, Mutalisk and Corsairs versus just Mutalisk and Scourge or whatever he can do. Neither player's taken their second gas. I think Cholera could take his second gas, but this is pretty much GG. Now stormed up the ramp, going to surround that sunken, going to take out the other sunken. There's nothing. Meerkat put up a pretty good fight. There was really nothing he could do once his partner went down. It's really hard to do a 2v1 unless one of the players was almost destroyed, and A-Bomb held off pretty well. He was still mining. He still was in good position when the game ended. So Meerkat GG's and leaves the game, and Ghost leaves the game too. So Cholera and A-Bomb take it for the Internet White Knights, and so the Internet White Knights are up 2-1, and in the 4th set, Meteor Garden will be facing elimination. So I'm going to go to that set now, guys. Thank you for watching, and GG.